Hope you're refreshed and renewed for game number 2. As we move into Tuho versus Team Kinguin, game number 2, Team Kinguin. Bit of back and forth, but in the end did take the game after the lone druid and his scary bear started to look pretty darn strong. They just couldn't finish the game off though. And in the end, Team Kinguin taking the game. Wraith King getting right up there with the 3 lives. So now, Tuho, they ban out the Night Stalkers as well as the Nyx, pick themselves up the Venomancer, and Team Kinguin respond by banning out the Lich and the AA, picking up the Nature's Prophet as well as the Bounty Hunter. And Kinguin. I wonder what Tuho are going to be thinking, because they did have, I wouldn't say they had it in the bag, but they did have a decent amount of control over that first game. Right up until the last 10-15 minutes where Kinguin started to pull it back, started to do the damage, and there was nothing that Tuho could really do about it because the control had already slipped. It's gonna be the Rasta. So the Shadow Shaman. I haven't seen him in quite a long time. I say quite a long time, I mean like a week. The Earthshaker gonna be taken out there by Team Kinguin, just to try and deal with the counters to the Nature's Prophet. Obviously, the Echo Slam is fairly effective if you can get that off with all those treants around. The Pugna ban out by Team Tuho as well. I wonder if that means they're going to go for a Necrophos.
Radiant team ban.
The bans from Tuho. 22 seconds, 20 seconds left. Still got 51 seconds reserve time as well, so they can think about this.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Okay, so Tuho taking the time. They do have 51 seconds reserve time left if they want to start to burn into this. And they ban out the Necrophos, in fact, so banning the Pugna as well as the Necrophos. And Kinguin. What do they pick up in return? They've got potentially the offlane here with the Nature's Prophet. The Bounty Hunter Roman support.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Team Kinguin. Again, they have 2 minutes and 10 seconds reserve time, so this isn't going to be a rushed pick. They can think, they can talk about this. They can talk about the rest of the draft if they want to, what they're going to be banning up next, what they want to be playing against, what they don't want to be playing against.
Radiant team pick.
And it's going to be the Jakiro. Okie dokie. Again, starting to get back into competitive play just because of the Liquid Fire, combined with the split push heroes like the Nature's Prophet, like the Beastmaster, like the Lycan. The Liquid Fire slows down towers, auto attacks, and they just burn down that little bit faster. And Spirit Breaker going to be picked up now by Tuho. Just as a maybe a counter to the Nature's Prophet. And they pick a Drow Ranger into a Spirit Breaker pick already. Oh boy, Kinguin want this game to be over fast. But Spirit Breaker with the charge, they do need to be on point with those ice paths, with the sprouts, with the gusts as well. Because Spirit Breaker will be able to close the gap between the Drow Ranger fairly quickly. So Tuho,
Dire team ban.
what do they want to do? They're going to be picking up the Magnus. Is this going to be a PA pickup
Radiant
for Team Tuho? They ban out the Lycan on the side of Team Kinguin. What did Tuho not want to be playing up against here? Maybe a silencer. Though that would be potentially a core silencer. Maybe the Invoker. Just with the pushy lineup coming out with Kinguin, you don't want to be giving those Forge Spirits extra damage. The push potential of the Invoker is really strong as well. So
5 seconds.
maybe Tuho ban that out. But again, there's plenty of heroes that do fit in this lineup. Looking for a potential mid.
Radiant
And they're going to
team
ban out
pick.
the Puck. So Tuho, are they going to do it? Do they draft the PA? And Phantom Assassin would be pretty good for, again, with...
Dire team pick.
It's going to be the PA. Yeah, again, being able to dive onto the draw range just with a W. The Phantom Blink. The daggers as well for the slow. You've just got so much crit damage coming out if you get a few levels in. That the draw ranger really needs to build up. The Sanjin Yasha
10
or
seconds
the Hurricane
remaining.
Pike early needs to go for that little bit extra tank. With the Hurricane Pike though, you do
5
get that little bit of
seconds
agi
remaining.
and the bonus damage as well. So, Kinguin. Again, they do need to be ending this game probably by the 35-minute mark at the latest. You usually see the draw ranger's power spike between the 20 and the 30-minute mark. After that, it does start to decline. And Tuho's Phantom Assassin should start to really peak off then. And again, come into the PA's strength. So it's going to be the Bloodseeker for a bit of right-click, a bit of fight. The silences as well with that Blood Right. So Exotic Deer going to be picking up the Draw Ranger. We've got Nisha on the Bloodseeker, the Sash on Jakiro, Peitos on the Bounty Hunter, and it looks like Katsuo is going to be picking up the Bounty Hunter. Meanwhile, Mickey playing the Venomancer. We've got Demon on the Shadow Shaman, Insania on the Spirit Breaker, Koifka, or Koifkva. I always struggle with the pronunciation just because of the way anyway. And Gata on the Phantom Assassin. So again, Kinguin are looking for a quick victory. Potentially to see the game out in the first 35 minutes if they get a good few ganks with Katsuo roaming. The Jakiro helping defend and push out. Pretty much the lanes from the Nature's Prophet and the Dry Ranger can be between the two lanes. Again, the Liquid Fire going to be extremely effective at being able to push the lanes, help push those lanes out. And again, the TP's no
Prepare
smoke
for
this time.
battle.
It looks like Jakiro wants to get in there to try and block the pulls, or at least the pull blocks. Insania got himself some wards, so he can look to try and get himself about the jungles as Peitos. Just doing a bit of scouting with the Treant. But Insania is going to see it. The right clicks come out. This is going to be some free gloat. It does last for the next 11 seconds. Can Insania take it down and get this free little bit of gold? As Gerta looks for the slow, but it looks like the Treant is going to time out before they can find the damage on it. Meanwhile, the Sash coming in pretty deep. Does have 62 damage because of that Drow Aura. And now Magnus. But it looks like they've got the chase down. The charge is going to come out. The Bounty Hunter is going to be able to get himself out. He is dusted up. Is there a dagger? Dagger used for the slow. Insania got a charge for the next 5 seconds. And once again, the dust wears off. And Katsuo on those Invis heroes as Magnus. Sure. Use the Bounty Hunter to distract me so the true First Blood goes the other way. Yeah, Mickey Insania on this mid lane. Is Insania going to hang around for that long? The sentry in the mid lane, just off to the side of the river.
None for you.
The charge coming down onto the bottom lane. Patos with the daggers flying through as well. This could be the slow that's seen it, but Katso is rotating in as well. Patos, is he going to be able to get himself away? Heroes getting low left, right and centre. Even the Sash needs to run himself back.
Too bad.
And now Demon coming in. You've got to respect this Shadow Shaman with the 74 plus damage. Even at level 1 makes it so scary to play up against. Meanwhile, mid lane, it looks like Mickey's taking a bit of harass from Nisha. Back to the bottom lane though, Katso. Looking for the rotation in. The dual breath comes through. Garta taking a lot of damage. Meanwhile, top lane, it is Magnus up against the Drow.
Denied.
Demon. This pull's going to be spotted and blocked out by Katso. The charge comes in. Is it going to be enough? Demon getting pretty low. One more right click. It looks like though Insania finds the kill with the dust. And Tuho 2-0 in kills. As Garta just needs, he's got that regen with the self. Patos TP's into, just gets himself out as well. That tower was going for the kill.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
So it's going to be the Sash going down once more. Insania trying to back himself up out of that dual breath. Katso chasing down Garta, but I don't think he's going to be able to do too much. Meanwhile, mid lane once again. Nisha is taking a bit of damage from Mickey. The harass going both ways, sitting on the top of the last hits. 18 to 10 to the 11 and 0 of Mickey. Jakiro just throwing out the liquid fire as well as the dual breath whenever he gets a chance. Top lane, Magnus.
Radiant's bottom tower is
11
under
to
attack.
1 to the 14 to 3 of the Drow Rangers, so it's really not that bad of a lane for the Magnus. Exotic Deer maybe suffering a tiny little bit,
Dire are scanning.
but it looks like Tuho, are they going to sack
Radiant's
this lane?
bottom tower is under attack.
As MP TPing into the mid lane, Nisha in a lot of trouble. He is going to go down, and Patos now looking for the revenge kill, with the shackle is going to be coming out. Mickey, is he going to try and get this with the Aethershock? One more right click and Demon secures the kill onto Patos. Oh, Katso. The Venomous Gale flies, but Katso already picks the kill
Radiant's
up.
bottom tower is under attack.
And Mickey made to pay for coming so far forward. The blink forward, the Sash taking right clicks, but now Patos is back as well. The liquid fire and the dual breath.
Gold for me.
Gonna be getting Garta pretty darn low.
Pull roots and run.
Top lane. Are they going to make a move onto the Magnus? The slows from the arrows come out, and it's going to be the right click as well. Katso chasing him down. All but Venom. But it looks like Qualifier wants to try and turn this. Or at least just stand his ground. Meanwhile, bottom lane, the charge coming in Insania. So Garta got himself a poor man's. The courier is still walking, as Demon doesn't have enough gold to up it.
Dire Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Mid lane. Mickey being pinged.
Regeneration.
Insania spotted up by the ward now as well. The charge comes through onto Katso. The dust's going to be there as well. Is there going to be any more rotations in? If the Shadow Shaman can get there in time with the... It looks like he is going to be able to get there as well. The Shackles, the Aftershock. Shackles just a little bit too short. And Garza wants to chase. Who does he go for though? He does have 3 targets to choose from. Petos running himself back into the lane.
Illusion.
And now Garza sitting fairly far down the net worth. It's not where he wants to be as his tier 1 tower does get taken down. But top lane, Exotic Deer. Mickey is there for the rotation. The arrows are going to be coming through, but Koifka running towards him. And Exotic Deer's got to know there's something up. And the right clicks do come out now. The shockwave, one more right click and Mickey finishes it up. Charge cancelled in the mid lane, just around the Bloodseeker. Bloodseeker's level 7 now as well, so we could throw that Rupture out if Insania gets too far into his view, let's say. Meanwhile, the bottom lane, Katsuo's going to see Demon. Right clicks, the slow from the Orb of Venom once again. Aftershock just being used. Demon caught on just the edge of the ice path. And the right clicks, it's going to be the Patos. Now, it forces Garta up onto the top lane. Just trying to find whatever farm you can. Magnus moves down as well. But this is going to be 3 heroes pushing, 3 pushy heroes. And a Katso behind as well for the right clicks, just to try and force the Magnus back. Charge comes in, hits onto Katso. And there's no real follow-up. The tier 2 tower, though, lost about half its health.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Katso hanging around behind. The charge comes through and Katso is going to be taken down by Insania. But again, this tier 2 tower, 463 health left. Oh, Magnus, tell me you didn't. Okay. Qualifier, just messing around with his RP. It's mid lane. Mickey stepping it up. No points in the Plague Wards just yet. Just going for the 4 points into the Venom Scalers. Charging. Nisha could be in a bit of trouble, but the charge is coming in from downtown. It's going to take a while to get there. And do they want to carry on going for this? Mickey's stepping up. He's got Jakiro behind him, though. Nisha, the Ice Pass come through, cancels the charge.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Bountiful.
Mickey wants to carry on pushing, though. The scan is going to be there. They see at least 1 hero's there. The Kuipka and Demon smoked up. They don't exactly know who's about. The charge coming out. Onto Katsu. It's going to be there just as the Invis goes. The dust, the dagger, the blink forward by Garta. Katsu probably going to take a dive here, but the rupture comes out onto Garta. Katsu is going to be able to get himself away. The Ice Path just saving his life as Insania does fall to Patos, but the Shockwave as Koifka gets a 2-man RP as well. The Venomous Scale as the Poison Nova flies over the top. Patos in a lot of trouble. It looks like the Bloodseeker is going to be taken down now as well. Ice Path trying to save his life, but it's going to be 2 kills, and the Sash going to be taken down by the Shockwave. And now the charge coming in. Exotic Deer could be in a bit of trouble, but not before Mickey. Bounty Hunter with the Shuriken, and the right click takes down Mickey, but Demon. Exotic Deer was hunted, and he was taken down, and now Katsu. Is there a dust available? There is a sentry ward. Right click the charge in Insania. 13 to 6. Net worth only just in the way of Tuho.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
And how many kills?
Radiant's middle tower is under
Full
attack.
5. I think that was about 5 or 6 going the way of Team Tuho there. As the bounty hunter got killed off and came back in anyway.
The seeds of
Dire's top tower is under attack.
The charge is there. Patos. Jakiro, does he spot it out? Oh, cancelled and he walks himself into the ice path. But there's going to be the blink. Is there a bash? First hit bash. And the sash. Going to be in a lot of trouble, but not as much trouble as Insania. He's been tracked up now. Right click down. Katso with the track. He can use it again. Gets it on. And there's going to be the sprout. Garter. Just proccing those evades as Nisha takes down Demon. Where the wards dropped, the wards were dropped, so they're going to be cleaned up now by between Nisha and Exotic Deer. The charge once again from the fountain onto Nisha. Mickey, no Poison Nova for the next 19 seconds. Yeah, the charge is cancelled off. And this is the combo that I was talking about, the Empower, that gives a 50% bonus damage and 50% cleave to Garter. The crit flies in, and El Sash isn't going to be able to get himself away, using himself as bait. The Ice Path is going to be off the mark instead, charging himself in. Patos with the Nature's Wrath, the right clicks as well, but Insania gets his ultimate, breaks the trees, and now Katso. Patos, the track goes. The Prophet slowed. Is there a blink? Dagger up, but he just can't get it off.
gold for me.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant
Kugva leading the smoke charge. Demon is going to be there as well. Exotic Deer could be caught out. The blink a little bit too far forward, but the RP still going to be on the mark. And Drow caught out, taken down. Katso, are they going to try and go for this? The Ice Path once again a little bit off the mark. The Sash. Bloodright's going to be there as the force back. And Jakiro killed off. Nisha takes down Garta though. The chase comes in. There's going to be the charge coming in through. The dust pop once more. Right click the take down Katso. And now Patos being poison novid. Mickey secures that kill. But Bloodseeker, he's fast. He's ticking down. He's shocked waved. And he's dead. Exotic Deer. Once again, just trying to farm up what he can in this mid lane.
Thanks are in order.
Going for a 4-staff, so it looks like he's going to be going for that Hurricane Pike. And again, the net worth, it's not really been kind to the two carries. Sitting around the mid-table of the net worth. Roughly 4k on both. The Sash got his level 6, only 1 point in the Liquid Fire, 3 in the Dual Breath,
For the twins.
and 1 in that Macro Power as well. Maybe he's just trying to deal with any charges. Meanwhile, top river, they're making a go. There's going to be the Rupture. The track comes out onto Kufka as well. Blood, right? Is he going to try and get himself into a bit of safety? And it looks like the TPs dissuade the Bloodseeker, as well as Katsaw, from coming in any closer. Prophet looking for the push.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Katsaw, they may even try and make a go of
Dire's top
Mickey.
tower has fallen.
The Macropire is down. The RP is back up though, so if they want to make a go, they have to be quick before the rotation comes in. The tier 1 tower just going to be taking these Liquid Fires.
Invisibility.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Nisha going for the Yules.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Ella
Radiant's
Sash.
bottom tower has fallen.
He's not really got himself anything. He might be going for the regen boots with that windlace, and now Tuho. Potentially looking for the push. Ice Path. Oh, Demon. Oh no. The Blood Right did just so much damage with the Liquid Fire and the Dual Breath. And Patos gets it actually with the Nature's Wrath as Gerta tries to go on Elsash, but it's not going to be enough as the Insania gets off his ultimate. The track comes out now. It's going to be an RP. It looks like it missed as Insania does go down to the Drow Ranger. Poison Nova used Exotic Deer. Does need to be careful. But it looks like the dive comes through. There's going to be the Ice Path though to try and keep him up. And Gerta trying for the TP out as Exotic Deer does go down to the poison.
Radiant structures are
Meanwhile,
fortified.
bottom lane, the tier 2 tower fell, and the tier 3 tower is one right click away from falling itself. The blink forward from Gerta. Can he get himself away as the golden sheep comes out? Patos is going to fall. Ouch. So they defend the tier 2 tower on the top lane. Lose a couple of heroes, but meanwhile, the Nature's Prophet exposes the Zarak 16 minutes into the game. Now mid. Looks like Elsash was being chased down.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Tier 1 tower, fortification comes up just as the creep wave as well as the Bloodseeker comes in. Demon ruptured off, stuck around a little bit too long. The Hex, but the Dual Breath, Liquid Fire, and
Dire's
Demon.
middle tower has fallen.
Demon's dead, baby. Yeah, and Nisha just cleans up those wards. Patos being charged. Spirit Breaker, Drow Ranger TPing in. The charge is cancelled. Meanwhile, Katso spots out the Magnus, the right click, the track, and the run away. Bravely runs himself away with that DD rune. So the Bloodseeker sitting on top of the net worth. Nature's Prophet not far behind. The PA is starting to climb now as well. If we take a look, Desolator working towards the BKB.
Radiant's top shrine is under attack.
As the Nature's Prophet, death by 1,000 cuts, or 1,000 treants at least.
Bounty, which my matriarch will prize.
Gerta going to be spotted out by the Treant. Is there going to be any sort of gank onto this? As it looks like Katso has been spotted out. The charge comes in. The track is onto Mickey, but Insania picks up the kill.
Radiant's top shrine is under attack.
And then TPs to mid from like 3 foot away. Koivka going to be ruptured. The Blood Right comes over the top as well. This is going to be the end of the Magnus, and now the Yule Scepter as well. Insania tries to get his ultimate off, gets himself onto the high ground, nearly bounces Exotic Deer. In fact, does bounce Exotic Deer down to the low ground, where she's Poison Nova'd up. And the TP is away. The Poison Nova just takes down the Drow. And Elsash picks up a kill on the Spirit Breaker, was it? Yeah, picks up the kill on Insania. And it looks like now that the Drow Ranger's down, Tuho wants to be moving into the Roshan pit. The wards are even going to be committed for this. Demon moves himself up, but Katz there's Central Ward spots him out. Is there going to be any help? It looks like Katzo's no. He's just dead. But once again, Patos know that they're busy and looks to be pushing in the top lane.
Roshan has fallen to the Radiant.
Aegis goes the way of Gerta. And the charge is coming up as Patos TP's down. Yeah, Demon's just going to instantly TP back to defend these racks. Just make sure there can't be any push coming in from Patos.
I'll take that. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Misha. Got himself an Arcane Rune. It brings the cooldown time on the Rupture down to 42 seconds.
Radiant's bottom shrine is under attack.
As once again, the Treants just try and cause a distraction. Trying to chip down this shrine on the bot lane. The pause does come out from Venomancer. Once again, hopefully it won't be too long.
Bountiful.
Radiant's bottom shrine is under attack.
Lasash. Gerta is there. The Macropire drops the dual breath as well as the ice path, keeping him stunned down. The blood ray. Is this going to be enough to kill him? The charge coming in onto Lasash, but it looks like no. The dodge chance. One more right click. Aegis is going to be popped, and now the charge comes through. 3 heroes. Insania tries to get his ult off, but with the Yule Scepter and the ice path, it looks like he's just going to be silenced down. Lasash is going to be taking a dive at Exotic Deer. Right clicks, tracked up. A couple more right clicks is going to do it. The evade though, the evade, it just carries on going enough that Exotic Deer gets taken down by Mickey. As the distraction goes, Katsuo in the back line does take down Demon, but it looks like he is going to be chased down himself. Meanwhile, Nature's Prophet, Patos, the lone survivor once again.
Radiant's bottom barracks are under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack.
And it looks like Patos, he's trying to go for that split push, but the rest of his team, Kinguin, just can't find the distraction long enough before they're picked off. Yeah, they're finding the kills, as we saw that fight. So Patos making his move through the jungle, just looking for his farm, going towards the orchid now as well. I wonder if he goes for a full Bloodthorn, just to try and deal with the evasion on the Phantom Assassin. So Patos just pushing out as the charge comes in. Insania cancels it off just short with the Shadow Blade as well. And now just needs to do the shameful walk back to his own side of the river. And Exotic Deer says, okay, this is fine.
Bottom shrine is under attack.
Bounty Hunter, level 9, so he's only got that 1 point in track so far.
Radiant's bottom shrine is under
And this could be a trade. If Tuho want to go for this, they've got to remember the bottom racks are exposed. And it even looks like
Dire's top
Patos
tower is
TP's
under
in
attack.
just to drop the Treants and
Radiant's
TP
middle
away
tower
again.
is under attack.
Does the tower go down? It looks like the Treants have enough damage. They're going to be able to split this wave now as well.
Dire's top tower has fallen. Radiant's bottom shrine.
Meanwhile, bottom
has
lane,
fallen.
Nisha. Oh, in the mid though, the charge is coming in, or it was coming in as Lasash gets right click down, and Katsuo, not
Radiant's
dusted up,
top
just gets
shrine
himself
is under
away.
attack.
Okay, yeah, the creeps dragged onto the shrine, just once again to try and pull this wave, try and split the wave. As Garta, he's hanging around the dire jungle. If there's any wards to spot this out and the Treants come down, he could be in a decent amount of trouble. But it looks like he is just going to be there to clean up the Treants. Now with Insania backing him up as well. He blinks forward onto Patos. The charge is going to come in. Is there any defense? Patos can't get himself away. The crit comes through and Insania picks up the kill. TPs himself away. Garta just gives it the runaway.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
Oh darn. What was on? Okay, looks like there wasn't anything on that. It was just taken down. Katsuo with the haste gets the track off. It looks like there's going to be no follow-up though as the shuriken toss just for that mini stun. Venomancer Demon, as well as Koipka,
Dire's
looking to
bottom
push
tower
out this
is
bot
under
lane.
attack. Dire's
Mickey
structures
using the wards to block the side flank. And it looks like Katsuo. With the blink forward, the double dust once again, Katsuo. So much trouble. And they want to go even further. They find the charge onto Nisha. Is there going to be a TP? The dust actually finds through. Sorry, the blood, right? They do take down the Bloodseeker though. The crit dagger coming out from Garter. Is he going to be stunned up long enough that they can take him down? Yes, the return kill from Patos is enough. And then you've got just locked in and brought down, silenced as well. Koifka does get himself away. Meanwhile, the bottom lane is being pushed in by the Venomancer as well as Demon not committing those wards. Well, it's like you could hear my thoughts. Commits the wards. The tier 2 tower does go down. And now Katsa looking for whatever he can find. Shuriken toss. There's going to be the tracking as he's hexed up. And Demon does get out safely. Exotic Deer going for that Silver Edge, actually, to try and break... Is that to try and break the evasion on the PA? It could well be. Just another way to help deal before this Bloodthorn's completely finished. TP into the mid lane. Venomancer, he does get the kill onto Katsu, although the BKB's been popped by Nisha. Yule Scepter's going to be there as well. Patos finds the kill onto Mickey. Nisha trying to run himself away. The Ice Path comes through as well as the Blood Right, but Insania finds the kill. The Force Staff. Demon just doesn't get himself down. Oh, but they are going to be able to find the Nature's Prophet as Gerta cleans that one up with the bonus damage as well as the daggers.
Radiant's top shrine is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
The dagger comes through. And the tier 2 tower, Ice Path is going to be there, but it's not going to be on the mark as the charge comes through on Insania. Force steps himself back up onto the high ground. The dust, Katsu being revealed. The blink and the push back down as well. Katsu, as the Demon secures that kill with the Aftershock. The ward's coming off cooldown now as well. The Gust isn't going to be able to hit onto anyone. The Ice Path catches 2. The wards have been popped out. The Bloodseeker's up in 8, Bounty Hunter in 20, and the Nature's Prophet is back up now. Demon TPing himself away, but the Force Staff forward Deer can't find the kill in time.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Was that an RP? RP committed, not onto anyone. Nisha though being bashed and battered around. Pops the shrine, the rupture comes out. A Phantom Assassin just needs to stand there, gets broke and killed off. And Patos, can he make a move maybe to the bottom lane to try and push this in? Demon is hanging around though. Exotic Deer going back for the full Hurricane pack now as well.
Radiant's top shrine is under attack. Radiant are scanning.
The scan comes out.
Radiant's
Mickey.
top shrine has fallen.
Okay, so they are going to try and pressure this as top lane. The TP comes in. Koifka being spotted out by Exotic Deer, trying to TP himself away. The right click damage though is there. And Patos secures that kill. Meanwhile, mid lane. Katsu. Lasash, are they going to make a move? In fact, they are going to be able to make a move. The Poison Nova does come out. The charges come through onto Nisa, but he does have the Yule Scepter for now as Mickey pops that BKB and Force Staffs himself up. It looks like Nisha is going to take a fall. Right click committed. And Insania takes him down. And Katsu followed up by Mickey. As Exotic Deer gonna be charged down. The TP coming in from the Phantom Assassin as well. It looks like they want to chase the TP though. Is it gonna be in time? Just gets himself away. As Insania carries on charging. Carries on charging, cancels it. Cancels it sensibly. Meanwhile, the bottom lane is being pushed in. These Treants are going to be able to take down the range racks at least. Is there going to be a follow-up? Patos TP'd himself away. A Demon even committing the wards to try and find the defense on this.
This should make my life easier.
Radiant's bottom barracks are under attack.
Bountiful.
Katso gets the track onto Insania. And once again the push comes in. Demon committing to these treants. Just as the wards are gonna wear off. Meanwhile, it's 3 heroes in Roche. The Bloodright comes out. The Aegis is still on the ground. Garza just picks it up just in time. The dust goes, but it's short. Bounty Hunter does get himself away. Prophet with the push. Patos got himself the Orchid now.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Carter and Mickey. Lasashi's just gonna move himself back. Exotic Deer just TPs himself back to the fountain. Patos TPs himself back to the fountain even. As the split push is starting to come out, Exotic Deer going to be moving himself forward, looking for the BKB now as well. Getting to 31 minutes, so they do need to be really looking to end this game, especially seeing as Tuho do have a slight net worth advantage. But then again, with the Bloodseeker being able to get stronger and stronger, the Nature's Prophet getting stronger as well, the Drow Ranger may fall off, but it might not be the end of the world as long as they can take the split push and soak the damage onto their own towers.
Radiant's top tower has fallen. Dire's bottom shrine is under attack.
Dire Shrine taken down. Garter is going to be able to claim that. As Lisash. Is he going to be spotted? Yeah, there's going to be Qualifier coming forward. The Ice Path, it isn't going to be able to save his life. Meanwhile, the Bloodseeker's farming up. The Nature's Prophet's on the top lane, just trying to push out, it looks like. It's Katso, as well as the Drow. Silver Edge up on the Drow. The push is coming in though. Mickey making a move forwards. The rest of his team behind him. Spirit Breaker can charge up if he needs to.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Mickey moves forward with the Phantom Assassin as well. The Bloodright just to clear up these creeps, but the wards have been dropped. There's going to be the fortification coming out as well. The track coming out. Mickey needs to move himself back. And the TPs do come back now as the tier 3 tower being pressured on the top lane. And the racks on the bot being pressured now as well. It's a bounty hunter.
For the twins.
Going to be coming across Garza. And Tuho. What are they going to be trying to do in here? Because again, the split push can come through from 2 or 3 heroes. Garza just cleans up a wave like nobody's business though, so that's the answer to the split push with this.
Dire's top shrine is under
The
attack.
Empower. Phantom Assassin gets so much damage. Demon gets his wards down, but spotted out by the
Dire's
Nature's
top
Wrath.
shrine has fallen.
And again, bottom lane, the Nature's Prophet just TPs himself in. He's waiting for these creeps to push in, but it doesn't look like they're going to get there.
Radiant's bottom barracks are under attack.
And just gets these treants. right-clicking down the melee racks. Meanwhile, back up on the top lane, it looks like they may even be able to find a kill onto the Drow Ranger. Drow Ranger gonna be held up in the shackles. Exotic Deer force-staffs himself away. Does he have the survivability? Gets a clutch gust, but I don't think it's going to be enough. He just tries and jukes himself around the trees. Garter finds the kill, and then back on the bottom lane they find Mickey. BKB is going to be there. It looks like he's already used the poison. Nova uses the cheese to get himself back up to full health. Katso needs to back himself away. The Sprout not going to be keeping him locked down. And the right clicks Patos. Does he burn down to the poison? It looks like Patos. Yeah. It's a slow death being killed by a Venomancer. You think you're safe and he still gets you. So now the pressure coming in. Demon's going to be sitting up there as well. Wards are available. The Macro Pirate as well as the Ice Path comes out. Guards are pushing up the top lane. There's going to be another Ice Path. Wards are dropped. There's ultimate comes out from Insania. It puts him into a bit of a hard position, but he does get the charge away. Mid-racks are going to be pressured. I wonder if they're going to rotate up now to the tier 3 on the top where Garter just was. As the range racks are only left standing, taken down, denied by... Well, I suppose if they're going down anyway. Roshan, a minute and 44 before he's back up. At least a minute and 44 before he's back up. As Patos looks for the push. He's got the treants. He's clearing off this bottom lane. Patos just clearing off the jungle. Does need to be careful though because there is a rotation through from Tuho. He's going to be coming across Mickey, and we saw how that came out last time. The Venomous Gale didn't connect. Poison Sting and the TP out from the Sprout. And now the smoke up. Lasash picks up the gem. Lasash picks up the gem. Okay, he just leaves it on the courier. So that's what he wants to be doing. Maybe he doesn't feel confident enough just with this push in. He'll pick it up later.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
As the mid lane does push, they find the courier for a smoke. It isn't too bad. So now the smoke still there. They're going to be running into 3-4 heroes. The smoke is going to break. Insania at front of the line. He gets the charge off. The Blood Right comes through. BKB's popped all over. The Rupture comes out onto Demon. And the RP, it's just on the Bloodseeker, but is it going to be enough as the right clicks come out? Demon walks himself into the Macro Pirate, taking so much damage from that Rupture. Poison Nova going to be committed. Exotic Deer. Meow, back over this side. The Yules does go, keeps Garter in the air. Are they going to carry on chasing Lasash? He's going to be slowed up. The blink forward as well by Garter. Finds the kill. And it's 46 to 24. Going the way of Tuho. I don't know how Kinguin start to deal with this now. They, like I said, they needed that quick win. But 39 minutes in, the split push is starting to be dealt with by the Venomancer. The PA can just crit everybody down. Patos, is he going to be able to get away in time? No, the charge comes in from Insania. Doesn't have the ultimate to follow up, and Patos gets bashed anyway. Gets the Sprout off. Is there going to be a Plague Ward inside? Maybe for the charge? No, just a little bit too soon. And that TP. So the Lincoln Sphere picked up by the Phantom Assassin now as well. Tuho with the 10k net worth lead. Drow Ranger, they are looking for the kill. It is a Silver Edge as well. If they can find this with the Bounty Hunter, they could take Garter out of the game. Is there going to be a track? Any follow-up Lincoln Sphere is going to be popped. Garter, Patos goes the wrong way. And the gank does fail. They need to back themselves away.
Seeds of fortune.
Garter though, making a move for the DD. The charge is going to be the exotic deer in the path of the charge as Garter picks up the DD. Now the Lincoln Sphere popped once again. The Blood Right coming in. There's going to be the ultimate coming out. Yule's up in the air, but they've already taken down Patos. And now Kinguin, once again, backed into the base.
Thanks.
It looks like exotic deer standing on the front again, just going for the Lincoln Sphere.
Regeneration.
But Pierre Illusion's pushing the bot lane. Roshan, 16 seconds before he's back up. Katso out on his own, does need to be careful because there's 3 or 4 heroes around for the side of Tuho. And Bloodseeker going towards the Blade Mail. It's going to be a late Blade Mail, but it's still going to go towards it as it looks like Tuho now. They want this Roshan. The giant golden sheep. The track is there. Demon spotted out, but there's going to be no reply for the side of Kinguin. And Roshan does fall. Nisha trying to back up Patos.
Invisibility.
And they've still not taken this melee Rax. In fact, it's healed itself up all the way to full health. Because Patos just couldn't find the push in.
I deserve this.
So Patos trying to push this lane out. Maybe even split the wave.
Radiant are scanning.
Illusion.
Exotic deer. Are they going to maybe look for a play on this? The TP is going to be coming in right on top of Quickfer. And he pings it out. Cat saw the charge coming down to the bot lane. Or at least onto Nisha. Garter. Got the Skadi, got the Lincoln Sphere. Going to be trying to make a move onto this tier 3 tower and get themselves a second lane of racks now as well. Lotus Orb placed onto Garter so he can get himself up to the ice path as well as the wards dropped. And it looks like... Are they going to try and make a move? Exotic Deer trying to get himself away from these illusions as Insania jumps up to the high ground with Garter, and these racks coming down really damn fast. Fortification does come out. Insania cancels off his ultimate. And now with the Rupture coming out onto Garter. Was that reflected? I think it was, as Katso gets the track back onto himself, and now Insania, they want to try and make a move onto this Bloodseeker and do as much damage as possible. The Lincoln Sphere is going to be popped once again. Gets the RP onto at least Patos, and now with that blood rate, it's not really going to be affecting anyone. Insania trying to get himself away, but they find the kill onto Katso first. And it's 2 lanes of racks. Buybacks coming up from the Bounty Hunter as well as Patos. And with the Aegis now, it looks like Tuho, they want to try and find a third. Ice Path. Blood Right as well. But Garter just throws himself forward at Katso, takes him down. That was a buyback. I'm pretty darn sure this looks like it could be game. As Nisha calls GG. Okay, so Tuho, I think this is the first actual third match I've seen in quite a while. Tuho forcing it to a Game 3. We are going to take a quick break and be back as soon as Game 3 comes on, so stick with us and we'll see who between Kinguin and Tuho take it to the winners bracket.